Hi, welcome back to Football Opinions. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 2, match reaction. And all I can say is Arsenal, we were poor. Leo yani hatukuwa at all. First of all, the first thing, team selection. Jorginho starting, I don't know if Arteta was impressed by him against Manchester City. I don't know what was the thinking behind him starting, because if you look at Chelsea's midfield, the athleticism in there. Gallagher is a workhorse. Caicedo physically, rarely, hardly any midfielder can dominate him. Enzo has a lot of quality as well. So for me, starting Jorginho was can understand it to some extent, but with that first half, I expected him to be taken off. I mean, Zinchenko as well was poor. Sterling had him on toast. Sterling had his number, and Arteta did well to recognize that he was on a yellow as well, so it was a real possibility he could get sent off. Not the best defensively. He's underrated, don't get me wrong. Defensively, he's quite good, quite solid, but he's not the best. We know this. Chelsea, look, I'm not biased. I'm going to try to be not biased. Of course, I'm an Arsenal fan, but Chelsea were very good. The best I've seen them play, and for them to play that way against Arsenal, I mean, they imposed themselves from the first minute. Zinchenko giving away the ball. They had a couple of chances, a couple of scrambles on the edge of the penalty box. And it was, as soon as I saw that, and we never quite got going. The first half was the worst football I've seen Arsenal play this season by a mile. And second half, I think Arteta might have rallied the troops. I think they were ready to come out and do something. First of all, let me talk about the first goal, Saliba's handball. I mean, the ball, it's the header from Mudryk. It's going wide. It's not even going on goal. It's a hard one to take. It's a harsh decision on Saliba and on Arsenal, but it is a penalty. What can you do? It is what it is. You continue with the game. Yeah, Cole Palmer, I think there was a tussle. Sterling wanted to take it, but Cole Palmer in the end. Composure, he showed composure. He had a very good game, actually. That was a good transfer by Chelsea. Wonder why City let him leave, but they have an abundance of talent at that club, so probably not going to miss him anyway. But yeah, for Chelsea, a very good find. And for that money as well, it might seem a lot of money, 45 million at first, but if he continues at this rate, no one will care about the money. The second goal, Mudryk, it's a freak goal just after we've started the second half, and it kind of knocked down Arsenal. And because you're thinking, yeah, let's go for it, let's get back into the game 1-1 and see where we can go from there, but it's just a freakish goal. He's going to cross the ball, and some people will say Raya's positioning was bad, but tend to say that it's just one of those freak goals. I remember Saka scored one like that when we beat Chelsea at the Emirates 3-0. So don't think you can really blame the keeper. Could he do better? I don't know. But for where his position, if he's expecting a cross, he's in a very good position because Sterling is coming in. But then again, if that happens, I mean, it's very easy to blame Raya because you're looking for how that makes sense. You're looking for it to make sense how Mudryk scored that goal, so it's very easy to blame the goalkeeper, but I don't think it was his fault. Yeah, 2-0 down, and I'm thinking, we've had no shot on target. We've had like three touches in the opposition box, and I'm thinking, yeah, we are not going to do anything today. This is just one of those days where you take the loss and keep it moving. But yeah, my guy, Declan Rice, man, that's why you pay the money. Don't be stingy, man. Don't be stingy like another club in Manchester, although they do tend to spend a lot in other transfer windows, but that's why you spend the money. I mean, the quality of the guy. First of all, our captain ghosted today, and I'm really beginning to wonder at Tottenham as well. He was playing really poor. I don't know what it is. Maybe he was marked out of the game because Chelsea flooded the midfield. They let us have the ball, Saliba and Gabriel. It's almost what we did to Manchester United at Arsenal, at the Emirates. They did that to us, but with more energy, with more. I thought Chelsea wanted it more, but at the end of the day, they bottled the lead. Yeah, Declan Rice, Robert Sanchez with a terrible mistake. Declan Rice capitalizing, and I want to say something, taking that responsibility to take the shot first time, to take it himself, not to pass on the responsibility to someone that's captain material. Not going to say he should be given the captaincy, but if anyone other than Odegaard deserves it. I know he's been here only a couple of games, but you can see it. I mean, some people, it's evident in them. I should give it to Declan Rice, but I'm happy with Odegaard as my captain, but he needs to stop ghosting in these big games because we need him most. We need that creative spark, and yes, his game has changed a bit this season, but we still need him. He cannot be ghosting because today he did nothing, nada. I thought a lot of Arsenal players were poor. Martinelli was trying to be industrious. Saka was poor up until the very end of the game, but that's the quality of the kid. I mean, he can be poor for the whole game, but then come up with a moment of quality which gains Arsenal a point, but take nothing away from that Trossard finish, the composure, the pressure of the moment, and yeah, he just slots it in calmly, and it's a 2-2 draw at the end of the day. Arsenal did not deserve anything from that game, but it shows character. I know it's a bit cliche saying that it's the character of champions and everything, but it does show character. Where do we go from here? Sevilla away in the Champions League. We have to win that, especially after losing to Lens. And then on the weekend, we have to beat Sheffield United. That is a must-win game at the Emirates as well. But at the end of the day, we are still joint top with Manchester City, level on points ahead of us with goal difference. So it's not the worst start. You know, when you get on Twitter, you see people. But then again, never take anything on social media seriously. Take it with a pinch of salt, because you enter on some of these platforms and people are overreacting. People are calling for Raya to be dropped. Yes, he had one shaky moment where he gave the ball to Cole Palmer, but so did Sanchez. So does Alisson. Alisson has quite a number of shaky moments in a season, but you can never doubt his quality. Raya does not have that credit in the bank where if he makes a mistake, we can say that, yeah, he's still a very good goal. He does not have that. But if he can get that, he's quite a short goalkeeper as well. So in that sense, it's a deficiency of some sort, because as a goalkeeper, you want to be as big as possible. But then again, it is what it is. 2-2 draw, we take it, keep it moving. For Chelsea, encouraging for them, because Mauricio Pochettino has been able to get a tune out of this team. Yes, it's a young team. It's a team that's still learning, but yeah, they've done well today. I was impressed. That's all I can say. But more so, watching Arsenal today was depressing. That was a depressing performance. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. See you in the next video.